you in a place, where you're able to like count your blessings and see stuff, it'll blow your mind.
Ladies and
It
gentlemen,
blew mine.
we have the one and only, the good right reverend, the only doctor himself, Shelby Wills.
Eric is in town.
Praise the Lord, Shelby.
Praise the Lord.
Say something to the people.
Hello, people. How you doing? I don't like this. I don't like being on picture. Don't like it. But it's all good.
But you gotta say something though.
Oh, God is good. God is great. I can
Yeah.
tell that.
I'm at the table with Eric and Shelby. Larry.
And that's Larry Beasley. Hey, Larry. How you doing? I'm doing good. We have like a little mini reunion.
It's Shelby.
Hey, Larry.
He waving.
Is this picture
He
phone?
waving. You got FaceTime?
Oh, FaceTime. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, Patricia Guyton said hello to you all.
I can get
Patricia. How you doing? Gigi.
I can get you on FaceTime.
Look at these.
I can get you on. Shelby can. Shelby can. I can't. Okay, I can Shelby.
Why you can't?
How come I can't get you on FaceTime?
So this
I
is
can
Queenie.
put you in too, man.
You got iPhone?
I got FaceTime.
Here's Shelby.
Oh no, I'm not on Facebook. You have to be on Facebook.
Oh, you.
Not if you have FaceTime. Oh, okay.
You remember Elder J, right? He said hello, Uncle Shelby.
That's my godmother's son.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Shelby gonna get you then.
Are you gonna call him on FaceTime? So tell the people. So where have you been at all these years, Miss Queen Esther?
Oh, the Queen is semi-retired,
Okay.
but I still do. I play to the Lord every morning. That's who I play my hymns.
Oh wow.
And now my daughter has pulled me out of retirement.
Okay.
And I'm playing for her at
Oh,
the
wow.
graduation ceremony.
What?
So I have to learn some of the worship music and
Uh-oh.
praise music. So the old queen is coming to the keys again.
So tell me how it was playing for the late great Reverend Milton Bronson.
Oh, very interesting. My uncle. My uncle kept me on my toes.
Really?
But it was great playing for him. I learned a lot from my uncle.
And as a female organist, how did you feel about what was your takes or perspective on that? I know people looked at you a little different because you was a female. You probably got more attention.
Yeah, I did, since they thought I was a man. On broadcast, when they heard the bass, I played so much bass. They said, we got to come over and see what the man is doing. And then they came into church and saw a woman sing.
So who were some of your earliest influences?
Oh, Dolores Chan.
What? Yes.
Definitely. And I love the Detroit musicians. Pee Wee Pickard, Alfred Bowden,
Oh, we was just looking at an Alfred Bowden album.
Shelby Wills,
Oh, Shelby Wills.
Charles Clancy, who was my theory instructor. I had a lot of people I just and Charles Nixon, definitely.
Wow.
Yes, Lord.
Charles Nixon.
Oh, my God.
Charles Nixon, I tell you.
Wow.
Nobody else had that sound.
No.
You had that legend speaker and a PR40. That combination.
Oh, I love it.
So what do you think about the organ in gospel music? Do you think that it's a necessity, or what is your perspective on the organ in gospel?
As far as I'm concerned, the B3 and C3 is definitely. They don't have that a lot now, but B3 and C3 to me, I just pull up YouTube when I want to hear.
It's something about that sound.
Would be dependent on the way music has changed.
Yeah.
And but if
Yeah.
you want to stay back, like in the middle, that middle area, the old school, they call it old school wave.
Yeah.
But now the music has changed, so you can't tell the difference between the gospel and the R&B. So the technology, as far as the keyboard, the piano, you hear a lot of more of the piano now.
Yeah.
Now in
Then
the
organ.
background,
Yeah,
you
you
hear
hear
like
a little
the
organ.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got people saying it got to be a B3. I
Yeah.
agree. I
Yeah.
agree. Like church is
Or
not
A100.
church is not the same without an organ. That organ, it brings that flavor, that soul,
Yeah, it
that you know.
Who's the only thing that had the brown tab on the right?
I know what you're talking about.
The console. That's the
I know
one
what you're talking about.
That's the one I was introduced to. It had
Yeah.
those panels, those brown things on the right. That has a really good
Yeah.
sound. And the pedals, they kind of play it up. Right? Yeah. Miss Elsie taught me on that.
Wow.
Put on my little pipe organ shoes to play.
Yeah. I didn't understand why all them pieces
So I can
down
heel
there.
and toe, heel and toe.
So tell me a story about Dr. Charles Quincy. How tell me how did he impact your career as a musician, Dr. Charles Quincy?
What can I say about Charles Quincy?
I know.
There's one thing that I do remember, and I feel so bad about it. He's a cool guy, and he was real strict. And but I just like to listen to him on 11 o'clock. He had a thing with the bass too, you know. But he was just all around to me, because he could do the hymns, he did the anthems, and then he would do the shout
Cosmo
music.
did the
Yeah, he was all around, and very good teacher. And but I just hate that I didn't have the time that I wanted with him, more time. And he had the voices and melodies.
Yeah.
But he was an inspiration. I remember one time I was in rehearsal, I was just starting with Cosmo, and he put a metronome on the organ. and the choir, he embarrassed me so bad, I was so nervous, I'll never forget it, Charles Quincy.
Wow.
But he knew his stuff.
Oh yeah.
He knew his stuff.
Definitely.
I'm gonna read this before I ask you. So this is Joshua Nelson. He's one of the ones that he has Mahalia Jackson down to a T.
Yes.
He's done so much. He's a wonderful minstrel, and I appreciate his work. And he states this in our quote. He said Mahalia Jackson was one of the first artists to put. Mahalia Jackson was one of the first artists to put Mahalia Jackson on wax. No, I'm not understanding exactly, but what he's saying is Dr. Quincy is the best at what he does, and I do agree.
Yeah.
I do agree because there's the footage that I've looked at on YouTube with Dr. Quincy playing with Mahalia Jackson. There's this one clip of him just playing the piano, "Let There Be Peace on Earth." I'm like, this is like the '60s.
Hey
How
guys,
you doing?
we still thinking?
Give us about 5 more minutes.
Take your time.
Yeah.
Don't rush it off.
Okay.
Want to make sure that we're not.
Okay, cool. All right, now your turn. Now talk about Dr. Quincy.
Oh, Dr. Quincy. I mean, this is Dr. Extraordinaire. Wonderful, professional teacher. He was my music theory instructor.
Really?
And as far as teaching me in the beginning chords, well, basically getting me used to playing gospel music. Because I wasn't playing gospel music then, I was just strictly classical. So Dr. Clancy was instrumental in teaching me actually all of the gospel chords and had me to name them all, try it up. He was giving me theory. And as Shelby stated, very strict. It's like when I come, he gives me something to practice, and I didn't.
Oh.
I wasn't prepared.
Oh my
Get
God!
upset.
So that's the.
Do that anymore.
That sounds like okay, because he started doing these virtual classes. Oh my God, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because when we come back and he gave us some work, he said, "Oh, okay, I see you haven't practiced. Okay,
Yeah,
should we
and he
just?"
can do it.
They know.
Oh, Brian Jones says. Pastor Brian Jones says hello, everyone.
Hi, Brian.
All right, I just want. Now he's a phenomenal musician himself. My
Lord.
God.
He played for my mom's funeral.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Wow. Pastor Brian Jones, listen, I'm gonna get you in the magazine really soon, man, because I totally appreciate your contributions to gospel music and send much love to your mom, man. We really appreciate
Very
her contributions as
very
well.
supportive
Yeah.
musician. He played for my mother passed away. We had a concert and he played the drums. I was looking at it the other day.
Right.
He's very talented. Brian Jones, I loved his dad.
Loved his dad.
Yeah.
Remember when Dad and both of them synchronized would conduct the Lord's Prayer at fellowship? Brian was a little tight, and Dad, and they would conduct it together.
I never saw that.
Oh, those were the days.
But they were the days. I remember when it was. Those were the days.
Wow.
Yeah.
They would conduct
It doesn't get
together.
any greater than this. This is the queen. You know, this is just like surreal for me to be sitting at the table, and then of course with the one and only Doctor, I call him Shelby Wills. I will never ever forget his masterpiece composition, Just Jesus, led by the great Penelope Gregory. So I just wanted to capture this, and you all have a great one. We'll see you later.